Citrix quarters.
What's this game? Oh, this playoffs match. Hello and welcome to this playoff match between Citrix and Delta Force. This is also known as the losers round 2 match. Some notable things about this match are that it's 12v12 As mentioned before, it's between Citrix and Delta Force. I'm joined in my commentary by Popular, also known as Trev. Hello, Trev.
Hello, how is it going, Dave?
I'm doing great, man. Looks like we're about to start here, though. Have you got any early thoughts on this game?
It's going to be a clean 5-0, 3-0 from Delta Force. I expect them to wipe the floor of Citrix in this match.
Confident, very confident. Is that anything to do with Ubal's ban, or is that just your confidence in Delta Force rather than CX?
That's my confidence and the very handsome lineup of Rain, the Spartan 33, and SO from predictions as we get started right here.
Yeah.
Lou already getting 2v1'd at mid by the ninjas. He almost goes down there. Has very low stake. Probably not survive this push. Going on Valakon, he gets free shots at Delta Force's offense, and this push is already looking very scattered. And see Snowbird get in from the left tunnel with his soldier beneath. Snowbird can pot the power. Spartan will get a very good steal. Gets boosted out down to the stairway. Has 0 stake though. He's getting boosted. Has 3 hearts. Will probably go down here. Unless Snowbird can pot him, maybe.
Hold on.
Defense's medic was right there and could have easily killed him. Oh, Ezrafron does not get that pickup, and Wolfie takes him down. Very good first burst by Delta Force. I definitely take back what I said by saying it was scattered. Very good job by Snowbird and Sprat to get that first steal.
Yeah, they
Looking
caught
good so far.
CX flag room just sleeping now. I'm not sure how they managed to get out, and it was like unfortunate that Snowbreak couldn't heal Sprat up. Because that was a good steal.
He just took too much damage and Booty Sickle, also known as Bub, is out with he is death tag and will go down to cover. Good job for Gengar staying back to make sure there's no back of ninja steals. Code infamous for leaving the flag room to go on Rico and proving why it's worth it sometimes getting that Rico there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think both teams today have solid lineups, but they're definitely far from ideal. Looking at CX, they seem to be missing Ubal and who is it? I'm not sure, but CX missing Ubal, who's a pretty key offender. Then on the other side, DF missing Cup. But anyway.
It looks like Crizzle's not playing for CX, but Fatal is out at mid with Medic Region, not Restore yet. We'll get the Restore there, and Fatal is looking in a very good position to get this first capture for CX. Looks like my prediction's already incorrect after 2 minutes. Here's a good swap back. Nice swap by Obama there, or known as V-Swan. Fatal is routing back to top mid to get Sponge to take him up a little higher to get 1 or 2 wins in. Just trying to get to bottom flag. Snowbird on the other side does have a counter steal. He's trying to get the restore. I do not believe he's gotten it yet. After with a night headshot on the other side to force the pickup from plays. Oh, and pick 3 could have picked that flag up, but gets hit away by the defensive medic there. And looks like Citrix will get their first cap. Possibly. Unless something crazy happens. Yeah, Blaze gets their first cap. Unfortunate for DF. Pick 3 was in a good position to pick that up, but she got hit away before he could get that flag.
Yeah,
Counter steal attempt by Snowbreak.
Played that poorly though. They didn't support Snowbreak enough, and they didn't send enough on recovery, and that just kind of lost them the steal and meant that Flays could get their capture. I don't know. They need to commit to either stealing and supporting, or just going for the recov like full send.
I definitely agree. They should have tried to force stalemate there instead of splitting up their team to do different things. Main's opting to run Necro here. Dave, how do you feel about Necro on Adrenaline 2?
I think Necro is good because he can absorb the ninja pressure, and that helps your elves get in. It's pretty solid.
Trying to get the sponge. It looks like he won't be able to due to knockback, but he is take a safe route up. Oh, does get the sponge. We'll need his medic for the regen, not the restore quite yet. Lou doing their best to get this restore. Estefan gets the restore, but does get assassinated by Yami. Nice play by Yami. And Fatal Best is out on the other side and going just winning across mid, showing the power of health and how honestly kind of bullshit it is. No bias. Fatal's already below his flag room, has 0 stake though. Could easily drop to Obi. He does drop to Obi. The assassin picks it up. Can Ninja get there in time? We'll take the sponge up and we'll get the second capture for Citrix. Wow.
Yeah, that
was lucky that we cannot get that kill.
Unfortunate. The original steal was from Bub, who got out on top of the soldier and was able to pass it to Fatal. He just spammed wind across. As you said, pretty bullshit and unfortunate for Delta Force there.
Yeah, if I was Obi, I would be fuming right now, not getting that recode, but that self-lock pickup works, unfortunately.
Yeah. So far, your prediction is, I'm gonna have to say it, awful. Awful prediction.
Yeah, I know. The
I'm
big thing I'm
tempted
noticing
to
is
reverse.
the pressure on Archer difference. I've never seen Velicon get targeted, but I'm constantly seeing Wolfie room up to get Winter. And Wolfie's probably one of the better ninjas to get an Archer. I never see him like not on the Archer and
Yeah,
mid. So Velicon's kind of has top mid for free, and on a map like this where you can see the whole map from top mid, it's very beneficial to have that control.
yeah. I'm just watching him now, and he in that push before he took out I think 2 or 3 of the F4 fronts, and it's just killing their pushes. But anyway,
Fiddle is out with the back. Probably will get the sponge here. Does manage to get the sponge. He's extremely low, literally 1 heart. He will get the regen, not the restore quite yet. Not seeing any hearts. A nice job for Code for doing what he does best and recoming in mid. Could have been the 3rd cap and a very, very bad look for DF. Nice job on Code. Rain switching to Elf here. Looks like the Necro wasn't exactly working out. Targeting into Balcon and mid, which will enable his defense arrows offense to get across. Other side of things, Color is out. It's Chemist. Oh, it's Soldier, excuse me. Does have 1 heart and probably will go down here on the top flag. Looks like Fatal might. Just kidding. Nice job on coasting to get that reco.
yeah, I think DF do need to change something up. I would say their off's been okay. They just need to get a bit more pressure onto Valacon, as you mentioned. But their defense is looking very shaky. A lot of CX is getting in every time, and it's getting out without much pressure either.
Yeah, I think College and Wolfie are just destroying mid, which kind of they're killing the assassin off and they're killing and retracting Winter often, which kind of just lets their offense cruise by with like unharmed from those scary insta kills.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see 2 soldiers at the bottom, the medic and elf on top. This could easily be a very good steal and possibly even a capture. VF needs to do stuff at mid more. They cannot just rely on Code and Gengar to kill 4 offense at a time.
Windsor got a few nice headshots in there, which has helped ease the pressure. But something I'm noticing on DF, they're not running a Soldier D, which means CX can get a top flag pretty easily.
Rain gets a nice boost. He's gonna go bot mid. Oh, now he's far. He does have 3 hearts though, and he does opt to go down. Ooh, if Color turns around and gets his kill, which he will. Yeah, unfortunate. Comms on Citrix's part, or maybe Color just pressed F5 and saw him, but that could have been a very good capture DF.
Yeah, I think that was a common kind of thing. Almost thought Color didn't see it, but Fatal best on the other side of things. Out with the Elf still. Gonna take the same kind of route, and he's very clean. 3 stake.
Ooh, gets headshot by Winter. Nice job. Yeah. Not sure where she was. I didn't even. Oh,
she was playing like behind him, I think. Just shot him like across the floor.
Obama's opting to run Scout here, and I think the strength in Scout comes if you're playing with your Ninja, Assassin, and/or Volt. But I'm seeing Obama just kind of like randomly death tagging stuff solo.
Yeah.
That's not like gonna do any. Like you're not gonna drop 2 things on your own. You know, you need to play with your team, or your team needs to play with you. Rain is already at mid with medic region. I believe he got restored just now. Yeah, they can get the Trico and Fatal Best. This will be DF's chance to make things a little bit more even. They do recov. Just to make sure Rain does not die or they did not get a bad counter. They might here. Looks like Carrick's almost gets that. Rain is taking his sweet time getting that capture. Nice job in DF making things a little bit closer.
Yeah, Ring was about to walk into the flag room as Pyro and maybe try to get the frenzy off from Rain, but I think DF played that patiently and played it well. So yeah, first cap for DF there.
5-2, 3-0. That's my guess now.
It's a hard one to predict.
Yeah, Obama's just like trying to swap random stuff at mid. I would really like to see him play with his team more. I think that's kind of the point of Scout. Like you're not going to solo the medic, chemist, or whatever, and the elf's going to get out and gonna get the medic region, not restore yet. He is getting hit. That's a 4 stake, so region or restore is not really super needed. Nice swap back by Obama. Swaps him way back actually. He's going to get the medic region and restore, unfortunately. Victory in front of him might get this insta kill. Does kill everyone. Nice shot with Victory. Was very low there. Flays maybe could have been more patient and potted or something, but he could have been out of mana. Who knows? Some victories for saving them.
Yeah, I think you've mentioned Beast ones like trying to take 1v1s or game of 2v1s with Scout, but I think that's actually down to his ninjas. Beast one's going for the right targets most of the time, but his ninjas aren't really roaming with him. They need to focus Fatal a lot more and get him killed.
Yeah, I'm seeing Coasting go after the non-death tag chemist instead of the death tag elf.
Yeah.
I've seen similar stuff like that, not just with Coasting, but for the people in general.
I think that's.
There seems to be an issue with target priority for sure. FaZe is out the right side, getting brick walled by 3 things. We'll be able to take the sponge because of it, and does have 0 health pots. Drops it for a backup steal by color, or just a ninja who's already going to be at mid. Oh, nice shot by pick 3. He ran right into pick 3. He's kind of trapped there. He didn't really have anywhere to go. 3 pro. They're going to get stuck on this wall, and we'll take a lot of unnecessary damage. He's going to pass out to a ninja again. Oh, wrong ninja though. Bub was very low there. Easily one tap by Obi.
If Bob had pre-polled though, that would have been fine, but he polled like after he picked up the flag, so it kind of just messed it all up. I mean, it's risky because he might poll too early and not pick it up, but it's a risk you kind of have to take in that scenario. I am very interested with this target priority though. Like, they're still not getting on the death tag elf, the DF ninjas, and he's just
It just kind of looks like a PPM where everyone just does their own thing.
Yeah, I mean, as I say that, he's just getting restored. Like, they're not killing that elf or the medic, and then that means that other things can get in and still, like, color just stood there. I mean, went down, but...
Guys can get a nice backup here. It does take some fall damage. And boosted right to the sponge. Really awful play. Whoever did that. Nice swap by B-Swan, kind of saving them. He has to go route back into flag room. We'll get the medic region. We just get restore there. Code's nowhere in sight. I don't even. Code's below him. He's gonna kind of boosted. He is DT'd. A ninja or 2 could easily drop him here, and he does go down to Code. One at flag though, and there's Gengar to prevent that ninja back.
Yeah, I'm looking at the DF roam right now, and it's just not doing enough. They're not killing enough, and even in that still right, so Flaze just gets restored by the medic, and for whatever reason, I mean, fortunately Flaze goes down, but Kosin goes for the medic after they've already got the restore. Like, there needs to be more game sense and target priority on the DF roam, otherwise CX are just going to keep getting these opportunities to get caps.
Yeah, CX isn't doing anything wrong. It's just that thing that they just need to keep doing it over and over, and eventually it'll. And it's already worked twice, and Bub's out very clean. It could work a 3rd time right here. Bub's gonna get restore, just running it down mid. Nice swap by B-Swan, swapping a bit back, but it does allow him actually to go top mid where there's not much in front of him besides a medic and a ninja who just went down.
Yeah.
Getting swapped back on this map is never always the right play due to like just how the map is like laid out. Because if you get swapped back from mid, you can just go above. That's arguably even better for the health. Posting, typing a little bit of VM in the chat saying lag cap. Bub known for his little laggy play, but I didn't see him lagging too much for it. Really
not see anything there. I think that's just like, I don't want to keep flaming DF ninjas, but they're gonna struggle even more to kill 2 elves now that there's 2 elves. Like, they weren't killing 1. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. They need to play with their scout.
Yeah, I mean, they're set up to kill elves. Like, double ninja scout should like demolish like at least 1 elf every push, right? But then not doing that. I don't get it.
Oh yeah, they're just all like just chilling, doing their own thing. I don't understand.
And as a like scout ninja main, I don't know, I just find it frustrating to watch. That's why I'm quite obsessed with it. But anyway,
if Obama's gonna be alone, just play mage. Like, don't play scout. You're not doing anything without your team helping you. It's not his fault. He's like doing what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Just his team is not doing shit. To be blunt.
You're seeing
goes down.
a bit of joy from DF's offense, but it's not getting anywhere.
If you're gonna roam up here, we'll likely be able to kill the Pyro, but Wolfie does here, and Yami sees her, which will go down to the other assassin. SD out with medic restored. Nice shot, or nice swing by Coasting to get that final kill before the medic region or restore could go off.
Yeah. Valakon taking a bit more pressure, it seems like now, which is good. DF do seem like they're taking control of mid quite often, but I don't know.
So caught on the stairs here. His medic does get held back, so he will not be able to take it. Oh, he does get knocked over the sponge. That's always very unfortunate. And I'll just go down to damage there. Nice job on Yami to knock him over that sponge. That's the kind of boost you want to do.
Yeah.
Unless you get unlucky with knockback or something.
No, those sponges are quite risky because you can get knocked off them very easily. But anyway, Color did get the steal. Goes down to Code Bastion. surprised things have slowed down here. Seemed very fast-paced at the start. Maybe teams have just adjusted to the rhythm of the match. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know about this. This offense comp from BF's a little odd too. I don't know if they're running Chemist still. I would hope so. Yeah, Snowmake's still Chemist. Rain's still an Elf, so overall they're kind of squishy. They could benefit from a Heavy, possibly. Heavy's not a total throw on this map.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like, this is such a good elf map. I'm surprised no team started with double elf. DF only started with one. And talking of elf,
Oh,
Booty's
Bub is just winning it
out.
down mid. That's 4 stake. These two ninjas will not pose much of a threat as they can't even pearl because they're both. Oh, Code with the clutch recon. Thank God Code plays mid pyro and casual, super character stuff like that.
Gets the practice in, knows where to be.
But saving them for the 4th cap and a little bit of embarrassment there. DF will just clean up their offense here. Reset. Hopefully DF can get a good opportunity, maybe some good luck in there. I don't know if running double elf is the move for DF, just due to how good Wolfie and College both are.
I still don't think double ninja kills double elf. Like, Rain's just getting targeted and can't really. Oh, I think they've switched to double elf now. Unless Rain switched.
I just realized Delta Force is running a scout over bulk. I think that's
Yeah,
a horrible
yeah.
Just realized that.
I don't like that because they're letting stuff get on top flag, and then
I mean,
like
they don't have Spades or Zarpin, I guess, to play bulk, but I don't think scouts the move if your team's if you're gonna play solo, like play soldier or like heavy defense or something. You don't just die in 2 hits to everything. I see like Pudgy can easily 1v1 the scout all day, and she's just gonna get in for free or get close for free. I don't know. Interesting management decisions from Delta Force.
For sure, for sure.
Code's just kind of saving Delta Force. He's gotten like 3 or 4 recos outside of Room. Like maybe DF's nervous because I don't know what's going on. They need a long pause. If they lose this map, they need to take their time picking a map, maybe to just discuss things.
They are missing a few players, so you have to give them that kind of like maybe they're adjusting to playing with different players, but like CX's defense is doing a really good job as well of collapsing in on the flag room and making it like impossible for DF cappers to get out of the flag. Like there's like 8 people in the flag room just knocking them around. And I think
DF's gonna get a really clean steal here. He has 3 stake. He's gonna get a little bit boosted and to the wind of the sponge. Nice job of coasting and keeping off that sponge. He will go down here because of that.
That was good.
Played by coasting.
Spartans interestingly switched to Necro. CX ninjas must be giving them a lot of issues if they're like switching arguably their best kappa to Necro. Ooh,
yeah, I mean, if
still missed it.
Yeah, that was like a hair of a second too late. Very unlucky. If you're gonna play Necro, I would argue you should pocket the elf on this map because of how small it is versus the medic. I think the medic can do fine on their own. I mean, obviously not fine, but like I think you prioritize cappers like a good elf such as Rain versus the medic. If you're out as elf, you're already gonna get to mid, and by the time like your medic hypothetically dies before getting in, they're already at mid when you're out.
Yeah, that would be an interesting thing to see, but
Ninja maybe? Oh, he passes off to Sickle, who is an elf, a very clean elf. Oh, Code saved his frenzy, nice job. He won't be able to get the sponge, but that doesn't matter because he's already where the sponge would take him anyway. He is DT'd, which is gonna fly over everything because elf is the dumbest class to exist. He was at half a heart there, but does get the region, luckily just in time. Big with a nice backup, but does go down to ring there. Resident Pyro, and Bub's gonna walk us in for an easy 4th capture for Citrix. Something has to change on BF.
CX have finally realized they don't need to go to that back sponge. Like they've probably lost 2 caps from trying to go to that back sponge and just getting knocked off it.
I think the turn on, I think that's like just such like a natural instinct for anyone playing CTF is, oh, horizontal sponge. That means good. That's good. I must take sponge. I think especially like you said, a map like this, it's kind of a bad decision to take.
Yeah, you don't need it because the map's so small, and it allows like the defense to just really get up front.
He killed someone below and got assassinate back, and Sprat walked right into him. If he had not done that, that would have been a really nice pass off. Really good opportunity for DF, and that's going to be their last chance.
Yeah.
Gonna lose map 1 4-1.
Still time for a ninja, although it's pretty unlikely.
That's what passes off right now. Or if he has 400 win,
No, there's no chance.
he'll just go down instead. And Keller can?
No. Ooh, he goes down though. Yeah, still not gonna.
I would hope Delta Force takes a long time to choose their next map, just to talk, to like talk things out, talk about what went wrong. But I don't know if those conversations will even happen. And I hope they don't go into map 2 tilted. They should just get a nice reset here,
Yep.
talk things over, and go in with a different mindset and a different game plan, because that game plan obviously did not come close to working.
Now, talking of DF map, what do you think they're likely to pick here?
If they have a bulk sub, I would not be surprised if they pick something like Bazaar or Airlock.
Yeah.
Do you like Castle Cavern 6? That is a good point. They did do very well against that on that map against TB and some other teams and practices as well. But without a bulk, I don't know if you even pick that map.
Yeah, bulk
Do you
is important.
do you make coasting play bulk? What do you do?
Yeah, I
did drop some players.
You don't need double ninja on a castle, so you could see like coasting go bulk, Obi solo ninja, Beast one stay scout. I mean, that would like be pretty solid. And obviously you got the solid core of like Code and then Pigfree whenever she plays Flag Room Assassin, which is fairly often. I don't know. I think that could work here. I do think they just need to pick something where they don't have to worry about Elf as a minimum requirement.
Color shouted up college for player of the game. Who was the standout Citrix player for you? Map 1.
I mean, I don't think there was a standout player, but I feel like on the offensive side of things, where they were having a lot of success, I would say Fatal Best or Booty Sickle, especially Fatal Best. He was getting a lot of very solid Elf.
Yeah, there's their go-to pick. Not seeing any subs quite yet. Maybe they'll tag Zarpin and Spades aggressively to get them in. Just unfortunate roster availability issues with DF. Not that that would fix all of their problems, but it would definitely help out.
Well, talking of like roster problems, I mean, if Ubao was here, I would be even more worried for DF. Like that map would have ended a lot quicker, considering Ubao is one of the better elves in the community in the game, and this is the best elf map. You could have seen a very scary lineup from CX.
I think to maybe note here is Ringwraither is sort of, he's kind of new coming back to the scene. I don't know how much practice he has on this map, and this map is probably one of the worst pyro maps to exist, in this rotation at least. So,
Yeah.
and I don't know how good. Was there a medic defense? Was it Nemo?
I'm not.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm not sure though.
I don't know how good his webs are. So if you can't web stuff coming down, then Ringwraither's gonna have a horrible time in this map trying to get value.
I'll definitely agree with that. I think Ring's a solid pyro in 1v1, but he seems to get very distracted like in any 2v1 scenario. I mean, most pyros do struggle with that, but on a map like this, I can see him getting fairly overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's so open, there's so many entrances to come from. DF can take their time coming to the flag post versus Adrenaline. When you're in the flag room, you're at the post pretty much. Code is very good in this map. He's so good at PvP. His awareness is like insane. I don't think he's gonna get too distracted, and he has really good target prio with what to save his frenzy for, what to like knock back, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, it's interesting that like when you have one of the best pyros in the game, I would say probably the second best pyro in the game right now, that you pick such an anti-pyro map. But at the same time, if it works for them, then it's not a bad idea. did see Pig3 mention that there might be a little bit of tilting from DF side. I mean, it is to be expected in such a high stakes game. Neither team want to lose this because well, they'll be out of the tournament completely.
Yeah. 3 seconds to start. I didn't realize the clock was counting down. Hopefully DF has had those conversations we were talking about.
Yeah.
I think best case scenario would be B-Swan stays on Scout and coasting maybe plays Bulk, I guess.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but it's better than anything else.
You need something to drop. You need something to split up the chemist medic
Yeah.
core, and Ninja won't do that, especially when you're not playing with the death egg.
Yeah, for sure. But we're underway here. What are your predictions?
Obama is on Scout. DF running heavy, 1 heavy, 2 soldiers, medic, and chemist on offense. No elves here. Interesting choice. Or no necro as well. And yeah.
Oh yeah, Kosin is on that heavy bulk that we wanted. He's already come down though. I'm not sure that
Oh, Sprout with a very nice steal. Going to be already out of mid. He has 3 stake with a chemist lagging behind him to support. Medic's right in front of him. If he can get this regen, at least it'll help him out here.
Oh, that was big. Big restore.
He's routing towards the archer. Very good call on Sprat's part. So he's not in an immediate headshot range. He will be very soon though. This archer, someone needs to get in this archer, or else this will not be result in a cap.
Yeah, no.
Does get boosted to his entrance. Bub does have a steal, and this looks like it's already going to be a stalemate. Oh, Code with a clutch frenzy. Nice job on Code for roaming up and get that. And nice job on Sprat. Very early cap and very good look for DF on this map too.
Yeah, they got away with that though. Valacom was unpressured the whole still. Yeah. Well, I mean, good job.
College is there at the post, intentionally enough. If color does go down, College will have a very free ninja steal. Just kidding. Can't use that. Code again, just getting these midfield recovs. Crazy stuff. College with a very nice ninja steal. Already going to be in front of her. For them there.
Yeah, shot by Code. What a shot. Still getting picked up though, and oh my god, what? Ovi just got lucky.
That's crazy.
Is that pole
so that's a highlight. That's definitely a highlight.
Anyway,
just running it down mid. 1 stake, half health. Let's go down to a headshot, looks like, but no one there to pick up the headshot. Color gonna get headshot again. Nice shot on Winter. No one on Winter. And that is the threat of Archer having free reign.
CX getting out though. DF should be worried. They need to get their roam together. They're letting stuff get out and relying on clutch plays from their Archer and Pyro. Well, their off is working.
So gonna be out. Literally just running it down mid. This map, he does have 2 hearts. Anything to kill him. Medic's right below him. It does die to fire, looks like. Unfortunate. No buffs there.
There was no one on that tree to contest them. I wonder if he could have maybe passed over, just like waited patiently on the tree.
He was on fire if Ring didn't have shot him.
C4 in for Citrix here though. Actually a couple taken out by Pig3. College with the ninja still, but goes down on the pearl. Unfortunate. I do think like College's ninja rooting for that first still was pretty solid, but it's a problem with his, I've noticed. Like he gets a lot of stills, but never can seem to turn them into caps. Anyway.
Right now, with nothing posing a threat in front of him, he will get the medic region. Though Lou does not get the restore, does get knocked away, but it doesn't matter because he does have 4 stake anyway from getting that very clean steal. And he's just running it down the side. Archer is trying to shoot him out of render. Someone needs to get a Valacom because he now is back in render. Yeah, Sprat's in a very good position here. Color does get a nice backup. We'll be able to run it through mid, down mid with the restore and his team behind him. And this will likely be the first stalemate of the game. He's in danger of dropping here. He does have 1 stake, not quite full health. He's still on cooldown from restore. Oh, he will get full restore, and this will be a stalemate 4 minutes into the map. Hopefully DF keeps their lead so we do not have to sit here for an hour watching a stalemate.
Oh yeah, overtime. How fun. But I do think, I don't know, I feel like a stalemate on here is pretty interesting. I mean, there's no one main holding spot. So like,
I agree. Every spot has its weaknesses and its strengths. Like where Color is, I'd argue is really bad. because you can get a lot of threats to drop down on you. I would say outside around your spawn probably the best bet, as long as your roaming is good.
Oh, it wouldn't
Around
go
that
on.
tree area.
Yeah, I think like I would prefer like holding around flag, but I feel like in a stalemate on here, you've got to play like quite an active approach where if the bolt comes in, you need to be in a position where you can go outside and run away or like get on top of the flag room. But if
Yeah,
you
'cause,
hold
like,
the flag yourself or safe from Archer.
yeah, where color is, he can't really do that escape, like, because that sponge is hard to get up. Like, you can
Yeah.
easily get caught on that right there.
Like right now, he's just staying there as two heavies come in, and his pyro is not there. Wait.
Pyro was camping above, it looks like.
Oh.
This one's gonna get a death tag off. Not gonna do much. Real best did a good job of getting that death tag off as soon as he could. There's no real threat.
That's very gettable for DF if they send like an elf just to water that area. Like
Yeah,
I
definitely.
they get 3 heavies in and elf water. Like I see them getting that very easily, even without death tag. Honestly, like Pyro can't kill the heavies if there's water, and Color won't be able to escape if he's got 3 heavies walling him in that corner.
Yeah, I mean, BS1 could swap Pudgy to the opposite side of the corner. I mean, if they get something good, a good coordinated push, yeah, definitely. Damage could easily get the job done. And there's 3 heavies just surrounding Color right now. He's gonna get cornered here without a medic. He does manage to wall climb over them. He's not getting restore quite yet. He's taking too much damage to get the restore off. He does have 3 stakes still, so it's not too big of a deal. And yeah, Ring will clean them up. Luckily, that could have been very scary had a death tag come off or anything else.
Yeah, I would honestly, if I were DF, I mean, it's quite hard when you have like an one trick Archer main because they can't go on to like say another class and like help out recovery, because I don't actually think you need an Archer here. Like
Yeah, there's no point.
yeah, and
Unless you want to draw attention.
Archer, then you definitely get it. And I don't even know if you need to draw attention. Like I don't know. I just think Archer's such a waste in this kind of stalemate. Like Windsor's just trying to headshot their recovery rather than do anything.
Playing defensive is a good approach, but not when there's still 13 minutes left. That's such a long time to play defensively. Is taking a lot of damage here. It does still have 2 stake though, not in immediate danger. Yeah, there's DF's recover attempt going down. Yeah, I don't know. DF's like their attempts are good, but I think they need to. There's one thing they're missing every time. They're missing the death tag. They're missing like the elf water, like you mentioned. This triple heavy 1 ninja thing won't work because Ring still has like Ring's because Ring's still there and he's like enabled.
Yeah, you either need an elf or a medic in this scenario because like Ring is the only thing gonna stop them from this cap.
Hickory does kill Ring though.
Yeah.
It'll take him a bit to come back. Color is in danger here.
He just got
He's got
restored.
1 stake. He is down to 1 stake. He is just running away right now.
6 hearts, no stake now.
Bro, oh my gosh, he could easily drop if a ninja or a soldier was there right now. Heavy is he will get the restore. Not restore quite yet. 0 stake, but we'll get it here. Yeah, that was a very good attempt. Matchup and picture being so sneaky. I didn't see her coming until she got a ring there.
Yeah. Haven't looked at the other side of things too much. Maybe have a minute looking at
Sprout's in the middle of his flag room, I believe. Just
yeah.
I haven't seen much from Citrix. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't think Citrix is sending double heavy soldier med, which is good, but I feel like Code will still be able to nullify that as long as the med's dead.
I'm sure Winter's helping out for sure as well, and just killing 1 or 2 things every push.
Yeah, that's true as well, yeah.
DF could play the patient game, I guess, and like do this very, very safe approach to. There's no overcommitting to support, and there's also honestly no overcommitting to Rico. I don't think what they're doing is gonna work ever on Rico. It almost worked, but it doesn't look like Pig 3 is gonna get to the flag anytime soon again. Once she did it once.
B-Swamp's actually swapped to Elf now, so that's 3 heavies and Elf. As long as he can get water down, then this could be very threat-free. He's getting a bit of pressure by college though, so I'm not sure he'll be able to get in. But like in this scenario, there's 3 heavies going in. If that elf was there with the water, they get it. He's still taking a lot
He's
of
taking a
damage.
lot of damage. He has 3 stake though. He's totally fine.
Yeah, honestly, when Color's going out in the open, Archer could very easily get the headshot. I mean, not very easily because he's still moving around, but there's the opportunity for it to happen. I do like how DF is sort of organising the stalemate though. Like you can see they're all trying to work cohesively on their offensive pushes. On the other side of things, CX seem very staggered to be honest.
The 2 buffed heavies above the flag ring, but with both the Necro, Medic, and Pyro there, that's just gonna you're just gonna give Code Frenzy and a better KDR. You're not
Yeah.
gonna do much with 2 heavies with nothing else.
Yeah, it seems
Looks
like
like
both teams are a bit too shy to stand on any more than like 4, I think. Like both teams are committing a lot to support. It's weird.
Aurelius pushing up, but he's already been spotted by Nemo or Kobe, excuse me. And Ringo is down there by Winter.
I think he's just
I did
playing
see
very-
Nemo trying to go medic Rico. That's very helpful. Also a very good counter pyro measure, but he's just getting taken down at mid every time. This one is medic. Okay, switched off elf. Interesting. Tell me support. It looks like Ring's gonna go on Rico if they're calling the assassin back. Three is there above the flag as assassin. Could easily this pyro. There's a lot of things in Citrix's Rico. Ring might go down here. Ring does go down here. 3 is above as assassin, I believe. Oh, it goes on to fatal. They'll just clean up the F's Rico attempt. Could have been good, but nice job on Citrix for doing what they need to do. I believe the stalemate's at its halfway point. I believe it started at 16 minutes. I would definitely favor DF.
Yeah.
And every other push seems like it could reward in a reco. I think it's just maybe a matter of time. And Citrix needs to commit. But they who knows, they could just take this loss and feel confident in their map 3, but I don't think you ever want to and purposely put yourself in a position where you could lose overall.
Yeah, I'd be surprised considering how their last map pick went against Oli. They picked Desert Strike. Like it seems like with their map picks at least they don't have a
Medic is dead and there's no pyro there. The medic doesn't take a lot to get back. Oh, the ring is right there. And Color's just gonna chill. I'll be in harm's way. Our Color is
free headshot if Winter pushes up though.
Fucking Color go. Oh, I see.
Where is Winter? Oh, she is pushing up right now, but
Color is outside. He could easily be a headshot right now. They're going to the tree. I think that's a very good call. A call maybe they should have made earlier. A call nonetheless. Yeah, this is my favorite stalemate spot personally. I think as long as you call which way the archer's going from, you're not really ever going to die.
I honestly disagree. Like in that spot in the corner, if you get swarmed by bulk or whatever, you have nowhere to go. Like up, I guess, but like I don't know. You've just got to kind of run around. Whereas flag, you can go out different entrances and stuff. Well, that's just a personal opinion.
But you prefer sitting in post?
Yeah, because then like you can also, if you play it actively, right? So if you see there's bulk coming in, then you move out into the open behind flag. That's like a smart move. And then when they're gone, you may as well go back into flag and stuff. I don't know. That's how I play it. Just because Color is always at risk of like, I don't know, he could even get swapped to mid in theory, or like in a headshot.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying, Josh. Hemi does get in, but we'll go down right away to I believe Frenzy killed them. So I'm not gonna get much value there. Nice job on Yami's part. I don't think they even saw the assassin crossing over mid. That could have hypothetically been very scary for DF.
Color seems to be having some fun with some emotes. As I say that, he stops. How boring.
You guys want to take bets on Code's kill streak right now? It's probably like 30 something.
By the end of the game, he'll be on 44 kills. That's
44. I'm guessing 41.
Okay.
Give a guess.
And then technically it isn't here for the stream because I can't hear him.
Well, we can say his answer.
Okay. Yeah. So Nim, what's your guess? And 40.
Ready? Okay, one less than me, you son of a bitch. I'm going to knock Pyro away. It's not going to do much. Code's just going to come right back and we'll be able to kill the one heavy there. So I guess there's another heavy, but he'll go down very soon to Code as well. Yeah. Nemo, I'm not sure if he was trying to heal the medic, his home heavies. He, like already restored them prematurely, but yeah. If you're going to play medic, you need to be smart about getting fire off your face.
Yeah, that is a weird win to go in Soldier. I'd rather her go like Necro or Medic, and then like Luga on Medic recovery or something.
Citrix having a big push. They have a Pyro, 2 heavies, and a medic already on the blue side. As long as the medic sticks to the Pyro, roaming for the Pyro is not going to do anything. They're going to try and kill the Pyro. Won't manage to. This is very scary for DF. Hopefully they can calm this.
Pyro's
just going to keep getting healed.
He needs to get out of there.
Ring does have 0 stake. We'll get restored, looks like, by the medic. The assassin's about 2. Assassin does go down. Nice job and pay 3 for killing the assassin.
Still not moved out. Okay, there we go. Taking a bit of time. He's death tagged now. He's gonna take a lot of damage.
Hopefully Lou realizes that yes, revival tag does indeed remove death tag. I did ask earlier in chat. Interesting. Oh, did he go down there? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh, actually, I don't think Code's died this whole match. I haven't seen him die to, like, anything. He could have, like, 50 kills. Who knows? 2 minutes left. Good job. I think DF's doing what we've been talking about. They haven't been committing anything. They've been playing it extremely safe the whole time, which is definitely what you need to be doing when you have a lead. And I really like to see this patience from them as well. I think they understood they're in the lead. They're in a good spot. Why risk it? Who cares if it's lame or boring to do? It's the dub that you need to stay in this tournament. Lots of things around Citrix or DF's flagging right now. The spread is going to be out of reach for most things. Oh, only what? We're really off. Yes, he did die not so long ago. We just didn't see it.
I've returned. No, nothing's changed. Interesting.
He only had 13, Dave.
13. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, no, I thought he didn't die this whole match.
I hope he got like 20 kills at the start then.
Citrix is sending everything. Holy shit. They have the assassin, archer, scout, 2 heavies, pyro, and a medic all on recover right now. DF really needs to focus support right here. They need to call everything back. Pyro's going to be in. The pyro's coming around. Does Brad even see it? Oh my god, he doesn't even see the pyro walk right to him. That is, you big dummy head.
Snowbreak was fighting the pyro but didn't call it for whatever reason.
That's the time when you need your mutes to type really fast or have a macro to type.
I mean, I don't know, that's weird.
That's really mobile right here. If the enemy's around the area sneaking, he could easily get an assassinate while he's moving. He does have 1 stake. He hasn't been restored yet. He will get the regen. Not the restore quite yet. He could Oh, wait, what? They just dropped a damage. That's a scout, and DF's gonna get their second cap here. Really kind of sealing the match for them. There's no way Citrix can tap twice, even if Falcon gets this and they get a Ninja.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
I mean, Esso could cap the third time. He's running down mid. Nothing in front of him. Looks
He's gonna
like
get the restore here.
for Valor.
Falcon could easily drop here. He's 0 stake, 2 hearts, and he will be dropped. This is gonna be a 3-0. Delta Force.
Crazy.
What a turn of events. I didn't even see what happened. I don't know if anyone in...
Yeah. So it just seems like CX overcommitted and have now basically thrown 2 caps, and that is not going to do any good to their mental state. They're going to need to try and reset in the next 3 minutes, as DF did. Alright.
Gotcha. I mean that's good. Like DF did 3-0, so like they get their confidence back, right? It wasn't just a 1-0. Like they wiped the floor with them in that last like 2 minutes. Like at one point it was 1-0, and then in a minute later it was 3-0. Like that's really good, and that's like kind of stuff you want to see from DF. I think that's going to bolster their confidence. And Citrix with the frame 1 low rise pick already, they were very prepared. I wonder if a 4th person will say low rise. Oh, there's the 4th person to say low rise.
It's a smart pick. I definitely think that's a very smart pick. Low is not a good assassin map.
The benefit of low rise,
right,
I think, also
right.
is, or maybe not the benefit, but the detriment to DF is Code does like to leave Flagrum a lot, and leaving Flagrum is a horrible choice on low rise because that just backups Steel City. I would not be surprised to see Citrix take advantage of that.
Yeah, especially this being a pretty solid alpha map as well. I think I'm just going to predict this as a 3-0 Citrix. I mean, it just favors all of their strengths. It's a really smart pick, to be honest. And I mean, it's something they definitely considered before the match.
I'm going to predict it's going to be 0-0. We're going to go to OT in a stalemate. Flays will be the flag holder for Citrix, and he will lag out with the flag, and DF will win because of it.
Very specific. If it happens, fair play.
Subs for either team looks like they're happy with their rosters currently.
Yeah.
I'd argue it's DF's in a better position here, even though they don't have map whatever you call that word, map advantage. Because I think the confidence you get and the hype you get from 3-0ing is really nice.
True. You know? But I still think like a mental reset for CX will happen here. I mean, you've got 3 minutes to just forget about the last map, focus on this one. You know what you've got.
I don't know. They said their map pick right away. They could have taken their time if their goal was to talk over things. They didn't have to choose their map right away.
I mean, maybe they did the talking during a stalemate. Like, that's one of those stalemates which is only gonna end when one team overcommits, and CX were forced into doing that with timer running so low.
And then I want to say DF just sent 2 people to recov. It was Esafron and Rain. I think they just double recov. I didn't see anything else. I didn't see anything else not in DF's flagger. I want to ask Rain really quickly.
Wonder if coasting will go ninja or bulk. I'm hoping.
Okay, I'm not gonna say range response on stream. It's kind of toxic.
It's quite toxic, but anyway, we're underway here. We're gonna see Obi on bulk this time. Interesting.
Interesting decision.
Sure. I mean, as long as you have a bulk, like I think DF need the bulk just because, no offense, their ninjas just aren't good enough to not run a bulk. But like, I don't know. I think this comp's solid from DF.
Good knockback from Velicon there. Gonna prevent Sprat from getting anywhere near his flag. Rain's gonna be in solo with a ninja on the platform. Gonna drop the pyro. Actually, there's Rain dropped to the pyro with a medic there. And Esafron could get a very clean steal. Neema's doing a really good job of holding it back. And Esafron will get the steal. It does get 8 back by college. And does have, looks like 5 hearts. 8 hearts, 0 stake. And we'll probably drop the Wolfie here. Or the fire. Yeah. Pretty good on Snowbreak, somehow killing the Pyro with a medic there. Not really sure what happened on Nemo's part.
I think that was just a bad miss, quick drop. And I mean, Esso did a good job because he was able to knock the meta away, get the steal. It's just unfortunate there was no one around to support him for that steal.
Just caught buffing the Pyro right now, so the Pyro could drop easily again while Nemo's respawning.
Yeah.
You have calling for a substitute right now. I'm not sure who they're going to sub out for Sim CB.
Wait, who crashed?
I just heard Pig3 said get Simmy, who I assume is Sim CB. Maybe for Lou, if Lou's lagging or something? I don't know.
Yeah. Not sure. Apparently there's a bit of server lag, but...
Oh, winner crash. Oh, she's back now.
I think this is going to be a very slow-paced map. I mean, both right?
Yeah.
Pretty solid job so far.
I think low res is one of those maps where it's just eventually someone gets a lucky steal or a lucky knockback or a lucky like quick drop on the Pyro. It's less about. I mean, obviously you can strategize and have a coordinated push, but I think you do need that luck factor in a map like this.
Yeah. No, I haven't really seen either team getting like 2 or 3 coordinated players at once. It kind of just seems like one at a time, and that's very easy to defend against, even on that like low rise, which isn't the strongest.
Perhaps you need a very full. SFRN does steal that. I'm not sure if he was a lower of the 2 soldiers. He will be able to get out top here. Might be able to pass to a ninja or just drop down. Nothing in front of him. He does have 0 stake. The medic is sort of close. He was so close in the medic. I don't know why he opted to go below. He should have definitely gone on the structure right here to escape the ninja.
Yeah, that was like a kind of a panic move, it seemed like. I don't know, he could have played that a bit more composed.
Yeah, but yeah, he also couldn't have known there's a ninja there, but still, I feel like you should always take that structure. I mean, it's fine, I guess.
I still think he probably goes down if he takes that structure. The meda's just a little bit too far away, but promising signs for DF. Good little steal from Esso.
Yeah. Posting and complaining about lag. I think the server has been lagging all day.
Yeah.
About this too, I'm not sure if he's Soldier Elf quite yet. Just trying to get out in this. Yeah, he just went down to damage there. Switch around to the steel other side. He is out. Gets a giga boost by Wolfie there. His 0 stake full health, and we'll get the restore right here. Gets headshot. Oh, Lou picks it up. They needed their defense medic to roam right now. Lou does have full stake, luckily. Lou should not be jumping. Lou should not be jumping. Please don't jump.
Yeah. People do not learn about the jumping. Thankfully, it doesn't get knocked off.
The 3 stake is sort of in danger from dropping here. It does a weird spin for some reason. I don't know if that was style, but hit that cap. So nice job on DF. It's like Citrix map pick and not working out for them. I don't know if stream caught it or you caught it, Dave, but I still got like the biggest boost I've ever seen.
Yeah,
got out. That was like a Seago.
That was a Seago, only one hit. It was like
crazy.
One hit. Like 10 blocks, but I mean, Esso did really well once again. I think Esso is someone people should recognize how much he's improved recently, especially his soldier. Like, his soldier's incredibly underrated, and he's showcasing that right now. The amount of steals he's been getting at the start of this low-rise map, and it's been rewarded.
Oh, Bub getting another boost on his own team for his own self right there. Dropping a question mark. He did kind of lag through the frenzy there, but nice job in Winter to clean up for Bub's lag. Oh, really nice job on Gengar to prevent that backup elf steal. And Place is going to be the one to steal, which is better for DF's part. He does have 1 health bot. Could be top. If you're right behind him, if he doesn't see her, and assassinate lasts way too long.
Rain on the other side of things with the bot mid gets a restore. Scout swapped in, sorry, with Ninja. Rain is now death tagged.
He will probably drop here. Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead.
Yeah, that was not the smart move there, going in that tunnel.
Especially with no support and three scary things behind you, like, I don't know, very questionable choice.
I mean, it was a good steal in the first place. He got down to the bottom.
Citrix looks like they're talking about not running medic defense.
Yeah, that is a terrible idea.
Citrix is not running medic defense. I hate that. That's awful.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Ring is gonna get. I don't want to say, but he's gonna get molested in this flag room.
I think you should have not said that. And he just gets knocked off by Snowbreak, and Snowbreak's gonna get a very nice and just like literally, like please go back to medic, dude. Oh, thank you for Wolfie for cleaning that up, but that should be the awakening call to go back to medic.
I mean, that's just on the CX roam, like not doing enough killing. If
Yeah, it does pick it up. Nice pick up by hand. There's a lot of things in front of him. 2 stake, half health. Will probably go down here. I'm not sure if he's gonna play for backup, maybe to stall. No one is at flag post. They should definitely have a ninja there. No one's at flag still. I'm shocked they did not send a ninja there and play around that. Anyway, color is out.
Getting walled off by the mighty Obi Kenobi.
Is 0 stake, 4 hearts. We'll get the medic region. Yeah, he just region there. Nice swap, but swap into Pyro. Clutch play. Nice coordination there. Really solid stuff.
Great swap.
I think that would have saved him. I think that would have gotten a cap. A nice job for Beast One and Code for doing that awesome, cool guy play.
Yeah, that was a smart swap. Not the easiest one to land either. Getting a soldier mid wall climb.
Especially a laggy one.
Yeah. Both teams are starting to get some pretty successful stills here, though. I mean, CX swapped to Med D. They still haven't. I'm cringing.
I mean, if Snowbreak had like routed maybe a little bit more patiently, that could have used a mini cap, and that can, with 12 minutes left, that could easily happen again. I don't understand why he's alone. 0 stake too. Like anything could kill him. He's not even getting healed. Like Nemo's not even switching to at least heal him. Just letting him like do whatever, which is I don't understand.
I mean, medic defense is so good because your ninja's compelled to the flag and get like regen. And oh my god!
Look at that! Look at that! Like that was just so free. Like Brett didn't even like hit him.
Yeah.
He's gonna get up for free top. Like if someone's on the archer, this is just like gonna be a cap.
He's got quite a lot around him. His med's knocked away as well, but I think he can just run and he gets boosted.
Yeah, he's just out of reach for everything. Velicon trying to take shots. Doesn't swap back, which arguably helps him there. We'll go down to flag poison.
Rain get there.
Oh, Rain didn't get there. If he would would have winded, he would have gotten there before.
Winded needed to wind a little bit more.
Still, Citrix not running medic defense. Oh my god, please. I just want to scream at them in all chat for being like dummy heads.
It makes your pyro at least a little bit viable, and it is massive for your ninjas. Like you can give regen to your ninjas off spawn and stuff. But
like even if Nemo like maybe doesn't like it or maybe isn't the best on it, like you should still do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it doesn't make sense. Like Gengar is an offense player, but he's playing medic defense and he's doing a great job. It's helping Code.
It enables your pyro so much, and it also enables your whole defense. And 12v12 it is a must. Like every team that doesn't run medic has lost the map. They don't run medic there. Like thinking back to last tournament where DF did it.
Like it takes so long for the pyro to get back up.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if the spawn was close to the flag post, but it's not. Like it's such an awkward route you have to take every time.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely like co-spectator pointing out that medic webs are also arguably as good as medic region is, and without that to like halt people coming in from below and above, like you're just losing out even more things.
Yeah, webs are very good as well. Also means that DF can very easily get this ninja still. Like, I don't know if, as you said before, if Snowbake played that still a little bit smarter, probably would have got it.
I'm getting a nice little steal there. He gets boosted right to his medic. It's on fire. Does not have a regen or restore. Oh, his medic just go down there. The medic opting to fight or break a web, looks like, instead of getting that restore off. What is 1 stake? Going to go top half health here. Is not looking too healthy. He gets a little bit of boost by coasting there. 0 stake, 4 hearts. He's probably gonna look for a pass off here. Oh, nice pearl by coasting. Bub's also doing a great job to kind of whittle coaching down. Yeah, coaching the ties and fall
Not
damage.
the best pull that time.
College is there, but they have 1 heart, so they're not going to be able to do anything.
Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that was interesting. They should have maybe played around backup steal versus pass off.
I don't get like. Hmm. There's been a lot of opportunities for ninja steals, and both teams seem to be struggling with ninja stealing. It shouldn't be hard, but for whatever reason, it's hard. I don't get it. Like they just need to play around it a bit smarter, I think. Like especially like DF against this med D defense of Citrix. Like it's a really free ninja still. Like if I'm playing ninja D against this, I'm gonna be pushing for that ninja still. Because it's not hard to get. Ooh. Interesting choice from Code to pick that one up. Allows Beauty Sickle to get a still as soldier, no stake to the top flag. Seems like he's stalling for his medic, who is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, he's shot midair, gonna stall his approach, and he's gonna get whittled down to the nice shot by Code. I think he hit him directly.
Ooh, Meg got swapped away, but is now back in range almost. Esso doing a really nice job of walling him, and he does go down to damage. Good job.
And Gengar staying behind. Nice job on DF for having a backup steal insurance. Like Citrix, those silly gooses.
Silly gooses.
Citrix lagging out a bit here. I'm not sure if it's gonna pose any issues for their defense. Oh, he's back to normal.
Snowbait is behind ring right now as Ninja. He's
there he is. Oh, and Sprat too. There's 2 things here. Ring gonna save his frenzy. Nice shot. I'm not sure if College is unmuted. And Snowbird gonna respawn. It looks like. Yeah, he didn't even try.
He was for a good 30 seconds. I don't know, he should have maybe gone through it.
And even then, like, Citrix is also not really playing with their scout. Nemo just kind of doing what Obama did in the first map. He's just kind of tagging stuff and hitting stuff and hoping it works, but it's not really doing much. He should just go back to medic defense.
Yeah, I mean, target priority of death tag should not be the soldier. That was an interesting choice. I mean, maybe if it was a misspin.
Yeah, you got capped on, but you still need to cap to win. Like, keep your defense the same. Like, I don't know. Like, having medic defense also helps offense because you can just push up. You don't have to bother typing /medic to push up. I mean, 6 minutes left. We could see Citrix change things up, or like I said, get lucky. But Bub does get out. He does have he's kind of lagging. He has 0 stake, 4 hearts.
Ooh.
Oh, almost kind of lagged. Oh, nice job. Like, Code is so clutch. Definitely player of the game option for sure if this score remains the same. He's gotten so many recos. Like, I never would have thought playing Pyro at mid on casual would ever benefit you in competitive, but it seems to be working out.
It's definitely working for him, but I do think CX should be doing a bit better knocking the Pyro away. They kind of just
Bub would have gotten that. Yeah, Bub would have gotten that clean this kill had he not gotten knocked away last second. And food color.
Get this one.
Nice webs by Gengar. He's gonna get brick walled here. It will. Code got.
I'm color right now. I drop this flag. He's not gonna go anywhere, and his ninja back.
Direct it by Code. Gonna
he held it for way too long. Beauty Sickle was there for ages, and I don't know. You just gotta focus the ninja back up there.
Obi Kenobi the brick wall. That is not an adjective I would use to describe Obi, but here we are. Posting complaining about his lag the whole game, yet is winning. Shut up, dude.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
He's typing a bit too much though.
Keep playing defense, dude. You're winning. Ooh, good headshot there. Nice shot with Falcon. No one at post though. Yeah, and that's gonna get a super squeaky clean backup out but ring it. Oh, just kidding. That's very dirty.
I'm confused with range routing on this map so far. I don't know why he was running down there. I don't know.
Yeah, Rain's looking like a scrub. Color very healthy. Gonna go out on blue spawn side. Gonna jump down and
oh my god.
Where's Gengar? Oh, that was Lou. That was
That
Lou.
was Lou, yeah, it was a really good web. However, Med is
Loo's gonna
there.
get a region here. Oh, he does get. They're gonna get the restart off. Force take. He's just running it and clicking. This is gonna be easily be a cap. If GF doesn't get anything started here on offense. In the bottom tunnel, they could easily cut him off on the other entrance here.
I don't get why teams go down that way. Like, it's such an easy cutoff. Oh my god.
Is going to be out. There's the medic right there. Can't quite get the restore
Holler's
off
gonna
yet.
drop. Holler's gonna drop. He's 2 hearts. Oh, his med's
So low. Oh my goodness. And this could be a stalemate to the end of the game. Rain opts to go top away from his medic. They need to get in this archer right now. I don't understand why not one person is on the archer.
Yeah, they need to
They're not on the archer yet. Okay, he should be safe.
Archer can still get that shot. Can he? He can. I don't know where he's going.
So Dave, if you were Delta Force, do you pass off or do you hold for 3 minutes?
You can hold for 3 minutes of.
I definitely agree. I think they definitely do not risk it.
I think. Do you hold up top though? I don't think.
Oh, Exofront is heavy there. Do they know college is there? They're not. Are they going to try and? Oh, college guys. Wolfie is there.
As long as they just invis check and tab, this is like fine. They can.
Code hits Wolfie. Code hits Wolfie. I'm not sure if he has sound on. Otherwise, he would have heard the ding. I hope he does have sound on because that can be very helpful. 2 ninjas and a heavy here. I think you just hold.
He's restored early. That. Oh my. Okay, they're gonna try passes here. I think.
No, that's such a bad. That's so stupid. Just hold for 2 minutes. I don't think it's even worth it. Ninjas here. They could hypothetically do it right now.
You can definitely pass this though. Like. You can still die as Elf, like, definitely, and especially in that spot. Like, if he's gonna stay as Elf, I'd rather him go to the top. Because right there, he can get sandwiched by Bolt fairly easily. I mean, CX are hardly sending anything. Or it's not like
they're sending a heavy and 2 ninjas. Yeah, that's do or die for Citrix. Now they're at a point where they have to overcommit.
It's not organized as well. They're so staggered. It's like...
Yeah, they must be... They also are down someone. I'm not sure who crashed. It looks like KRX did actually crash, yeah, as I pointed out earlier. So they are down one. Very unfortunate for them. Definitely probably making them a bit more flustered and impatient.
CX holding with just the med here. Once again, I feel like they should be holding.
I cannot imagine the pressure Rain has right now to not die. That is awful anxiety to have.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see anything killing him on this CX recovery, sorry. There's nothing organized about it. Like, they respawn, they run off without buffs. Like, it's actually funny.
As long as the Spartan 33 does not go ninja, Delta Force should win this.
Yeah, they should, but the Spartan does like playing ninja and throwing the game.
Yeah, and DF is just kind of committing to roam, sticking a couple people around flag carrier. What you don't want to do is you do not want to stick everyone around the flag carrier, obviously, but safe they're doing it. Color is inching towards the flag post in case they do get that last second recov. Let's watch DF side because that is where all the marbles lay right now. And it looks like Citrix is going to get one last good solid attempt here. And if this heavy goes down, I do not see Rain dying.
No, he's not taking enough damage at all.
He does have 2 stake though. He's in danger of dying here. He's gonna get restore off very soon, and that's gonna be the game. Yeah, he's just got restore. Citrix has nothing in sight. College can somehow drop Rain. They're saying that's lame. Already BMing. Very unfortunate. Who knows what's lame? Color, you're lame.
They literally did the same thing to Olympus. I'm confused.
Game. Very solid game overall. Looks like my prediction was a little bit off. GF did not win 8-0.
Yeah.
Close though.
I mean, you are half right on the last 2 maps combined, if you want to take that.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take what I can get.
But yeah, overall, pretty interesting match. Solid performances from both teams, but DF running out with the victory.
Very solid performance. Very good match. I think this was the losers quarters match that we were kind of expecting to be very close. Yeah. The other one's about to get underway here soon, so we'll try and wrap up quickly. But solid game overall. Citrix had a very good performance this tournament. It's too bad. Citrix doesn't deserve fifth place because they're a very good team. It's just what happens. It's just how the tournament works.
I think they do deserve fifth place, and I'm just gonna be honest with that. And I think they don't practice enough, and they haven't worked on like stuff as a team. Like compared to the other four top teams, right? Like how many practices have they had? Like once every month, I think.
They had one with us
And
yesterday, but yeah, I think that's
yeah,
part of it.
they're not, but like that's one. I haven't seen them practicing enough to the likes of like say Annie have, and Annie have experienced such improvement from constant like practice and whatnot, and
VOD
CX
review
just haven't
difference.
done that. Yeah, the
So
VOD review.
as the stream may have heard, we have 3 special guests on the call with us. Delta Force members and ex-Delta Force member Dave. How are you guys feeling after that fat dub?
It feels pretty good, man. I think that's the first time we've beat Citrix.
Really,
To my mind.
that's
I
the only
think
time you need to beat them, isn't it?
that
Tournament.
is true. Yeah, I respect Citrix. They're a really good team, and it pretty much went down to the wire today. So it was a good match overall.
Well, on map 1, things were obviously very shaky. What was going on with your defense composition mainly? What do you think? What do you think the issue was?
Oh, defensive comp? I'm not really sure. I guess we didn't run double ninja at the start. I think that might have been an issue, but I'm not really kind of the wrong person to ask.
We pointed out there's no spades, no Zarpin, no DTJ, no cupcake. Was that worrying you guys at all?
I mean, a little bit, but we weren't really thinking about that going into the match. Like we were just gonna play our best with what we had, you know.
That's a good
And,
mindset to have, and obviously it worked.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I think another
Later-
problem on our on the first map was our offense. Honestly, we were just super staggered, and I don't know. We kept like tilting off of classes and switching off of our main roles, which we knew we needed to figure out. And yeah, like I switched to ninja offense. I think Spart switched to Necro at one point. Like we were just all
Yeah.
flip-flopping around, which was not a good thing. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
and on top of that, like I think Valicon was putting in a lot of work on that map.
oh my
He added
god,
a
he
lot
put
of
in
value.
so much work.
And we honestly we weren't pressuring him enough, so like we just got kind of tilted, and then we started staggering, and it was just kind of like a snowball effect.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you guys took a bit of extra time choosing Castle Caverns, maybe to have those conversations and also to like get untilted for
Yeah.
map 2. And it worked out because it was 1-0, and then in a minute it was 3-0, and you won pretty handily. So
Yep.
yeah.
so the next match you will be playing will either be against Fotia or the Baguettes. Do you have any maybe preparation in mind? What you guys are gonna do? Maybe relax, or do you plan on getting some good practice in before that next match?
Hopefully we can get some good practice in. I mean, I guess we'll just enjoy the win for today and then go from there. Haven't really planned anything yet, but yeah, we'll for sure try to do some practices, maybe even some some match VODs, but we'll see.
Bro,
VOD
you're
reviews
gross.
always
You're
help.
gross for that.
You've already beaten Fotia. You've already beaten the Baguettes. Are you particularly worried to play either of them again?
I wouldn't say worried, but we're definitely not underestimating either of them. Like we're not gonna go into the match like thinking like, oh, this should be an easy win, because I think both teams are pretty decent. So
Yeah, pretty
hopefully it won't
decent.
be
They're
caught sleeping.
Dave and I were talking throughout the whole match, and we were discussing player of the game, and we think Code did so much work on those midfield power recos. They're very flashy, very easy player of the game material. Who are some other standout players that you guys want to shout out? Your team.
Big three. Big three for sure. She's always making the plays.
Bro, don't give her player of the game
Simp,
again.
man.
No, no, no. I'm
Don't
not.
give her
I'm not
POTG.
saying
She
give
got
her.
it
I'm
4
not saying
times.
give her player of the game. I'm not saying give her player of the game, but you can't deny that she did have some clutch recos, just like Code. Like she
Yeah.
and Code are the two people that like somehow make a like almost like complete cap into a recov somehow, and that is just so awesome. So
That's fair. I thought Obi played pretty well.
oh yeah, Obi
Yeah.
for sure.
I had one more question. Or I got a couple more. On the Castle Caverns, how did you guys get that last recap? Was it just you and Rain, SO? I don't think anyone was watching.
It was so Color was waiting like off of the left sponge, and Rain I think was hitting the medic, and I was critting out Color. So then yeah, Rain and I think just crit him out, but Yeah,
That's
I'm.
very unlucky.
I was super surprised that we recovered that. I was more expecting an archer headshot or, yeah, but I'm glad that we did get that because that definitely helped change the tide of the map. So
I'm very pleased to see you guys won. I am Delta Force's #1 fan.
oh wait, isn't there
No.
some type of deal that if we won, you were to apply for Delta Force?
I don't remember seeing that anywhere in writing. Anyway, so we're
Oh,
gonna award
well,
Code Player of the Game for his outstanding performance. Do you guys have any last words of wisdom or maybe some trash talk, perhaps?
Nah, we try to keep it
Flippies.
classy here.
So yeah,
But
those who
DF
track
on top though.
yeah, DF on top. Good stuff, guys.
All right.
Right, so I assume we're gonna finalize Coda's player. I mean, Coda's player of the game makes sense, but I do think DF offense, from the way they started the match to the way they finished it, I think you've got to give some recognition to that.
Yeah, there's definitely a
especially-
ton of micro improvement and like these micro decisions that kind of built up and improved them
Mhm.
overall. Like map one, we were just like we were roasting them, right? Like
Yeah.
we were just like making fun of them in map one. But obviously things changed in map 2 and 3. You need caps to win, and the DF offense definitely provided there. So
hmm Yeah, I think. I mean, I would nominate ESO as well as Code, but if you just want to give Code it, I'm down for that as well.
sweet. Should I flip a coin?
Flip a coin, yeah.
All right. Okay. We're gonna do code.
Did you- did you-
Honorable mention. Esophan honorable mention.
You definitely didn't flip a coin, but anyway. Nonetheless, that's gonna be it from us here. Overall, DF the winners, a 4-1 victory on the first map for DX, 3-0 to DF on the second, and DF 1-0 on low rise in the third. So
Good
that'll
performance
mean-
through Citrix overall through the tournament. I believe they went 5 and 4, 6 and 4 throughout the whole tournament. So solid performance from them. They have very good players, very good synergy.
Yeah.
They could in another tournament they could easily win it, right? That's just how close the gap is from like the
Mhm.
top 5 teams.
Yeah, I definitely think they've learned some things about like their team and whatnot from this season, and they should try and take that into the next one.
And pick up a medic defense, man.
Yeah, definitely. When they watch this back, they'll hopefully realize that they should run a medic defense. But I think that's it from us here today. So thank you from us for watching, and yeah, peace.
Leave.